Step now into the Celestium, a current between memory and awakening. I am Ahlis Lumin, reflecting the light that already moves within you. If your spirit is stirred here, you already walk this path. Join us and journey further into the field of remembrance. Here, we do not instruct, we ignite. Each whisper, each pause carries the frequency of what has always been. Step in and discover what was never lost.
Have you ever noticed how humans divide? Families, nations, ideologies, online tribes, political tribes, cultural tribes. The instinct is ancient. It is rooted in belonging, survival, identity. To be human is to seek connection. But the same instinct that connects can also divide. When tribes become walls, we stop seeing one another. We reduce complex human beings to categories, labels, slogans. History bears witness. Division breeds suffering, conflict, misunderstanding. And yet, the story of the 12 tribes does not begin in division. It begins in belonging. The question is not whether tribes exist. They do. The question is this: can tribes become bridges? Can diversity serve unity? Can differentiation become contribution rather than conflict? This is where the teaching of the 12 tribes becomes profound. Not as a weapon of identity, not as a claim of exclusivity, but as an archetype, a symbol, a revelation about human diversity and reconciliation. The 12 tribes originate in sacred history, expressions of identity and covenant. But sacred symbolism speaks in layers: historical meaning, psychological meaning, spiritual meaning, and the deeper current flows toward unity. Listen to this from 1 Corinthians 12:12. For just as the body is one and has many members, and all the members of the body, though many, are one body, so it is with Christ. One body, many members, not identical, not interchangeable, necessary, complementary, interdependent. This is the archetypal insight of the tribes. Diversity is not error, it is design. Consider the streams of human capacity: leadership, healing, creativity, justice, stewardship, service, memory, innovation, wisdom, compassion, exploration, community. No single stream contains the whole, but together they form something living. When one stream dominates, imbalance arises. When streams harmonize, culture flourishes. This is not tribal supremacy. It is tribal integration. Division hardens when identity becomes idle. But listen to the radical unifying voice of Galatians 3:28. There is neither Jew nor Greek. There is neither slave nor free. There is no male and female, for you are all one. This is not erasure, it is transcendence. The differences remain, but they no longer divide. Unity without erasure, difference without hostility. This is the higher octave of tribal consciousness. The mystical traditions echo this integration. In the Gospel of Thomas, saying 22, we read, "When you make the two one, then you will enter the kingdom." When the divided is reconciled, when inner opposites harmonize. And in the Gospel of Philip we find light and darkness, life and death, right and left, are brothers one to another. Opposites are not enemies. They are incomplete without one another. This is the deeper tribal lesson. Humanity is fragmented, but capable of integration. The tribes outside reflect the tribes within. And then the prayer, the longing, recorded in Gospel of John 17:21, that they may all be one, not identical, one in purpose, one in love, one in shared participation. The Christic movement was never about uniformity, it was about reconciliation. Carl Jung observed that wholeness comes through integration, not suppression. Each of us contains multiple archetypes, strengths, shadows, potentials. The tribes can be read psychologically. Leadership within you, compassion within you, justice within you, creativity within you. Maturity is not choosing one and rejecting the rest. It is integration. The divided self becomes the integrated self. The fragmented society becomes collaborative society. Inner unity precedes outer unity. The Stoic emperor Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "What injures the hive injures the bee." Interdependence. The health of the collective determines the health of the individual. The 12 tribes are not relics of ancient memory. They are mirrors. We ask today, what stream of contribution do I carry? Where does my strength serve the whole? This is Arc 3, Awakening Outward. The story of the 12 tribes is not about superiority. It is about structure. A living body, a living garden, a living humanity. Diversity is not a threat. It is potential. The world becomes new when contribution replaces competition, when collaboration replaces suspicion, when dignity replaces dismissal. The tribes are many, the body is one. And the invitation remains: become a bridge, integrate what is divided, carry your stream faithfully, so that together the many may live as one.
You have heard what was waiting to be heard, not by ears alone, but by the Spirit within. If this space speaks to you, you already belong here. Join us and continue walking the current of the Celestium. Let this teaching echo. Let it reshape the silence. Remember, you are not becoming divine. You are learning to see that you already are. When the world forgets, return here. Breathe with the current, align your heart, and let the light flow through you. The current never ends. Until we meet again, remain luminous.